Oh, he.
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Welcome back to Murphy.
Discord did it again. It was just like, nope, too high, too much, stop it. That will never not crack me up.
I think even Discord's getting sick of my jokes.
They're like, all right, you can't say the same 92820 joke over and over again.
Even Discord's like, guys, cut it out. Yes, Discord has a deep voice.
Discord is a man.
Is it Discord or Discord?
Welcome back
September
to Murphy.
28th.
Drowning
And
Crash.
Crash is already drowned.
Drowning Crash since 2020.
It's the most normal thing of 2020 if you think about it.
True.
At least we have that consistency to rely on. Death, taxes, and Crash gonna be drowned.
Crash gonna die. Crash gonna give it to you.
Living on your own. Crash gonna give it to you. Come on! Okay. Yep, that's just,
That just happened.
I should just expect this stuff from now on.
Death is only the beginning. Lord Blackwood. 2009 Sherlock Holmes movie.
I was gonna say Lord Blackwood does not sound like a, sounds like a porno character. Just gonna say that.
Wow. No, he was, did you see the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes movies?
Oh yeah.
He was the bad guy in the first one.
I guess I forgot his name was Lord Blackwood. But come on now, let's be honest. That sounds like a porno name.
You're not wrong.
Oh man. Imagine if we had like fan art coming in. I feel like we'd get some terrible pictures of Lord Blackwood.
let's just take a moment to like enjoy the two people on the wall behind you back there.
Oh yeah.
They're doing like I've looked at them every single time. Oh, you can see one of them right above you right there. I've looked at them every single time that you spawn at the beginning. I'm just like, what are these two up to?
Just think about the fact that that's like somebody's art contribution to the game was those guys.
Was the guy doing the dancing like the Egyptian and the other one doing the Rocky?
Yep. All right, here we go. Ugh.
You just reminded me of my favorite Lonely Island song.
What's your favorite Lonely Island song?
It strangely enough doesn't actually have any of the guys from Lonely Island singing. It has Jack Black singing, and it's the song Sax Man.
Ooh, okay.
I just like that he's trying to like hype up this guy to play the saxophone, and then he can't. And it's great.
Dude, the Lonely Island is so good. I'm really bummed that the movie Pop Star Never Stop, Never Stopping kind of bombed at the box office. Because that was like one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my entire life. And they deserve to make more movies.
Never saw it.
Case in point.
I was a contributing factor to it not doing well at the box office.
Look at you, David. You're the problem.
My bad. Sorry, Tiger King. Sorry, Pop Star. Never Stop Stopping.
Oh no, don't worry. Tiger King did just fine.
Not because of me, though.
No. We're definitely watching Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping sometime, though.
Not opposed.
Because if there's anybody that I know would appreciate that movie, it would be you.
But I also like The Cat in the Hat starring Mike Myers. I wouldn't say that I'm the best critic for movies.
It's true. And you have a genuine love for that movie.
It's because it's amazing, and I don't care what people say. Mike Myers, if you're out there watching, make a sequel to The Cat in the Hat. It's the sequel we've always needed, but never got.
Yeah. Yeah, do a sequel from the second Cat in the Hat book.
Yeah.
Game over! Dang it!
Weird, we've never seen the screen before.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to it.
Yeah, we're both laughing at you.
Yeah, deep down I'm laughing at myself.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, that's legitimate. In reality, I'm just in pain. Crawling in my crawl.
These wounds, they will not wounds. I thought it was funny. Alright, you were saying...
What's your favorite, like, 2000s rock band?
Like, that I still listen to now?
Yeah, could be. Or just, you know, like, I think of, like, Linkin Park, Blink-182.
So, I guess groups that are well known for their 2000s stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
'Cause I'm not a big Linkin Park guy. And I don't listen to pop punk. I was a System of a... I still am. I'm a System of a Down fan for sure. I'm trying to think of...
Right.
I'm trying to think of bands
I
that
know,
people
like,
would
Avenged
know that would be...
I feel like Avenged Sevenfold fits in that camp.
Mm-hmm.
Or Five Finger Death Punch would fit in that camp.
Because for me, it's definitely... What names come to mind are System of a Down, a band called Chevelle that I think more people should listen to. Because I do listen to a lot of 90s music.
I think I remember you telling me about Chevelle.
Yeah, Chevelle's pretty good. Modest Mouse got really popular in the 2000s too. And Modest Mouse is legit.
You there?
Yeah.
I heard none of that.
Oh. Well, you heard Chevelle. You heard System of a Down. Modest Mouse is another band. They're
Okay.
most known for their song "Float On." But I used to listen to them a ton. I have another band that's a Canadian punk band, but I purposely don't tell a lot of people about it because I don't know a lot of people who've ever heard of them or listened to them. And to me, it's kind of like, yeah, they're kind of my band and my group of friends. 'Cause I think I've met 2 people that have heard of them before. And I think I'm like the bigger fan between the 3 of us too.
What's the name of the band?
They're called Billy Talent, which is not
Okay.
which isn't the name of the singer. It's the name of the group. It sounds like somebody's like solo name that they would put on there, kind of like Elton John type deal.
Right.
But it's a group of Canadian guys that play, like, not pop punk, but punk music together, and I think it's super good. And Ethan Partridge has heard of them because they're Canadian, so of course he's heard of them. And then a friend of mine from high school knows who they are too, but I haven't talked to him in a long time, so...
One of my favorite pop punk bands I used to listen to. They're a band. They're a French band or a Canadian band, I think. They're called Chunk No Captain Chunk, based off of the Goonies line. Chunk No Captain Chunk.
Never heard of that band. But a genius name.
Oh, they're awesome. Isn't it though?
Absolutely.
Chunk, no, Captain Chunk. And they definitely don't sound like what you'd expect from a band named Chunk, no, Captain Chunk. Oh. Yeah, that episode where I beat all those levels is really coming back to haunt me now.
Yep. Never again.
Yeah, those are the Crash gods giving me a break.
Then they took that away from you.
True. That's where this game's got me. At
doing your best
borderline
disturb.
screamo sounds.
Oh.
Yep. Come on, get down with the signals!
I don't think I could ever do that screamo thing. Not out of like, oh, I don't want to do it, because it sounds like something that would be awesome to be able to do.
Right.
But sometimes just talking burns my voice out, so I'm worried that I'm going to like throw out my Adam's apple out of my mouth if I try to do it too much.
Your Adam's apple would become Adam's apple slices.
That's a good joke. If no one in the audience laughed at that, shame on you.
Oh, that was a stupid joke.
I like that one. Maybe my humor is just bad.
No, I just knew that was a kind of joke that only you and I would appreciate. But yet again, if we're to develop a fan base, that's going to be the kind of fan base we're going to get.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was telling my wife the other day, because we were watching a show that I got her for her birthday that's like not super like popular or high budget, but it's fun and I'm enjoying it. I was surprised to enjoy it. But there's a scene where the lead actress does like a super cringy like Queen parody in medieval times, and it's I think they meant for it to be kind of bad, but it's bad. It kind of sucks. And I had to remind Lauren, my wife, I was just like, hey, you know, comedy is supposed to either make you laugh or cringe. So this is still good. But that's why a lot of people like The Office, because they cringe at it. That doesn't make it not funny.
Yep.
It's one of the responses you're supposed to get from it. So.
Especially the Scott's Tots episode. People are like, oh, it's too cringy, I can't do it. But it's objectively one of their funniest episodes.
It's good. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I know a lot of complaints from people who don't like The Office are like, I don't even think it's funny. It's like, oh, it's because it's not laugh out loud funny. That's not the purpose behind it. Unless you adore cringe humor, I don't think I laugh out loud at a lot of movies, period, or TV, let alone The Office. But I still think it's a funny show. It just has a different response.
Right. Whereas I'm the type of person that like cringe humor is like borderline what I live for. So like The Office is perfect for me. Comedians like Eric Andre just get me.
you're getting there. And you have way more lives at this point now.
Yep. Whoop! And now I'm figuring out how to, like, fall without dying in this level.
Thank God.
Ah! Either that or the level's just being really nice to me.
It's probably a bit of both.
Yep. It's like my favorite thing that happened to the 2016 election. Do you remember, so like, there was this guy who ran. It was George W. Bush's brother. His name's Jeb Bush.
Mm-hmm.
And he was at an event and he was saying something, and it was towards the end of his campaign. He knew he wasn't gonna win, and he just goes, "Please clap." No.
Clap for me.
He just goes. He's literally just like, "Please clap." It was the most pathetic thing in the world, having to see a man just go like, "Please clap."
Please just acknowledge that you're okay with me here. I need to know that there's
Like,
even some sympathy support is welcome at this point. You're almost to the top. And you ruined it.
oh! Oh! Silent! Hey, we know for a fact I could get up there now.
Can he do it again? Stay tuned to find out. Once is not enough. Bruce Willis once said in the animated movie Over the Hedge, enough is never enough.
Look at that.
That's right, I brought that animated classic back.
And to quote the film, "Open Season 2." I don't know any quotes from that film.
Ooh, that part looks
Oh,
like
no.
it sucks. I don't know if
Oh,
I
this
like
part's
that part.
gonna screw me over, man.
Right, you might want to just stand on the platform next to it just to figure out what's going on. Okay, so the ones below you are going out at kind of a steady rate. But the big blocks that push you aren't.
Yep.
So I guess you kind of just gotta wait till it times. Oh, perfect! Look at you. That was terrible. I hated that. You get some lives down there though. Chipotle is my life.
As the great philosopher once said, Chipotle is my life.
Ooh.
I still have lives. I still have lives.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, crap.
Still got this. You were smart not to go. I probably would have gone, and that would not have been wise.
Well, every instinct in my bone told me to go. And I was like, nope, I am not going.
Not yet.
As my father once told me, Chipotle is my life.
Oh, nice job.
Woo!
You gotta be so close at this point. Alright, just hang out on this one. You're good.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, still have a couple lives.
still good.
Still have a couple Chipotles.
I hated that. All right, I think you got that part figured out. You have more patience than I do. I think you're taking risks that I wouldn't, but they're risks that you need to take.
Which risks?
Like, I don't know. I think there's a better time to do those jumps that would be less risky. But you're making it work, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, I've just figured out the rhythm of it.
I guess you're just better at it than me.
I wouldn't say that by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah. You can hang out on this one. Not on that one though. All right, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, this one right here won't break if you stay on it. So you could take your time to wait for the perfect time if you want it on that one.
Yep. Okay. Whew.
Boom, boom. Pow. Gotta get that.
Boom, boom, pow.
Yas, queen. Oh no. There's more. I thought you were gonna be done. You're gonna need the silver block with the exclamation point on it in order to get those blocks. How did that one feel?
I thought that was game over, and I was gonna feel.
Spoke too soon. Well, I think this would be a good place to stop for the episode.
Uh-huh.
He's losing his mind.
Uh-huh.
Well, we'll see you guys
Just
next
tune
time.
into the next damn episode of Murphy.
We'll see you guys next time after Sean goes through some rehab.